music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Saints and Sinners. This is season 3, episode 3. Y'all know this is my first season watching Saints and Sinners. I did not watch seasons 1 and 2, but I think I'm catching up to a lot of it. Someone told me that I should just go back and watch like the season finales of season 1 and the season finale of season 2, and I might be caught even more. I'm going to eventually do that. Haven't done it yet. But yeah, it is an enjoyable show. Tonight's lipstick is one of my favorites. It is Fenty Beauty. Y'all see me wear this a lot, so just kind of get used to it. So yeah, you get it from Sephora or the Fenty Beauty website or anywhere, the Fenty Beauty is sold at. I did redo my nails finally. People like hearing stuff. So y'all like, why is she talking about her lipstick? Because people like it. Damn, so shut up. So yeah, I did my manicure again. I do my own manicures. So this is a Sally Hansen gel polish. It is called Slater Girl, and I do love it. It's like a grayish color. So we see Lady May. I'm thinking about Greenleaf, Lord Jesus. Lady Leona, and she's meeting who I'm gonna call this meeting is the Sister Circle of Doom. I don't know if these ladies have met before, if they have their own name. I'm gonna call them the Sister Circle of Doom because when I saw Wilhelmina sitting there, and I was like, okay, it's a whole Doom thing. It's gonna be some things going on that I ain't gonna like. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, if y'all want my mug or the mug, or the I'm Fat shirts or the Detroit Winter Circle shirts, they're all on my website, and the link is in the description box below. Anywho, so you know what I'm saying, they're all meeting up, all these ladies, and you know what I'm saying, they feel like it's too much heat on Leona between Kendrick trying to kill her, so the police are involved, the whole thing with Christy, you know, all the foolishness and just different things that are all going on, but that are more focused on Leona needing stuff done. Leona then goes on like a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, look, I did this for you. I did that for you. I did da. This is what I've done to help y'all get to where y'all are today. Whether it's, you know, Wilhelmina, where she is, you know, in the hospital situation. Someone else is an attorney. There's different people in these different fields. Where she's like, you know, I've earned y'all loyalty. And you know what I'm saying? This situation with Christy or Kendrick or whatever, it's over when I say it's over. You know, it's gonna take a whole lot more to, you know, take me out than my daughter's, you know what I'm saying, ghetto son or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, I'm like, well, she just like, and they kept saying like, but, and she kept cutting off. Well, I did this for you and I did that for you. And I mean, is she the boss? Did she pay the cost to be the boss? I've heard they say that she's a bad mama jam or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's where it comes from, because I mean, the fact that it was like 4 against 1 and she still kind of won, I'm looking like, okay, she got to be the top grand dame of it all, of this goddamn lady Circle of Doom. So, you know, it's like, I've earned y'all loyalty, and you know what I'm saying, it'll be over when I say it's over, so just calm the fuck down and sit the fuck back. You know, so from there, we see that she's burning some documents that her maid, Rowena, is it Rowena? Yeah, I think it's Rowena, Andy Stone, sees her burning them, but she pulls the documents out before they can burn fully. I'm like, there must have been some thick papers, because I mean, they was in the fire for a good 10 seconds, and usually paper burn real fast, so I don't know what it was. Anywho, you know, from there we see Levi. Levi is a fool, if you ask me. Levi, when I saw him walk into that barbershop and it said it said Rex's barbershop, I said, you was stupid. I ain't going in nan barbershop to get nan lined up, to get nan nothing done, and the man who owned it don't like me. Okay, I will go to whatever other barbershop in the city, and I ain't going to that one. And sure enough, my prediction was true, because when the barber was going to give him a little line up on the shin, he back away, and here come Rex. So Rex got the whole little blade to Levi's throat. Levi's a little bit scared, but not all the way scared. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Kind of jump up like, Rex, I ain't fuck with you, Rex. Leave me be. You know what I'm saying? Once me and the bar closed, this deal with upstairs, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna leave your ass in the dust. So, you know what I'm saying, I ain't think about you or whatever. So he leave. I'm like, you can't be slipping now, Levi. Levi, you gotta be smarter than that, okay? Quicker than the average bear. So from there, we see Miles at the church with the kids, helping them harmonize and everything. And the lady he know from his past named Sky. Clearly, him and Sky slept together a few times because they come in basically eye-raping each other. Talking about, the past. But she's also his former A&R rep, who is like, she came to town to basically find Cole, this kid in the choir, because he posted some music that she liked, and she came to, like, you know what I'm saying, basically talent scout, catch him. And when she seen him, can I hear you sing live? Miles stopped him and said, remember that song we're going to do for Jubilee, the duet? Come back in a minute, Sky. You know what I'm saying? Give us a minute and you can do that song. And I'm like, why couldn't he just sing right there? Like, what do you have to wait for? So they work out the song together, Cole and Miles. And, you know what I'm saying, when she come back and they sing the song, Miles out singing Cole. Miles auditioned his damn self because he wants to be back in the spotlights. And when they was singing, the girl was like, oh my God, I didn't know you got that good. Talking to Miles. And Cole like, what do I mean? We got to work with you. We got to get you back in the studio. And Miles like, oh, you're right. Yep, let's set it up. And just Cole kind of fell by the wayside. Cole then realized he played me. He had me and him sing a duet so that she can see him sing and not me sing, because she then said to Cole, you're really good, you're gonna be even better with some training and, you know what I'm saying, more time to develop your stuff or whatever, but you came here to see him. Girl, bye. So, we do see that Cole is upset, you know what I'm saying. So him and Miles at the basketball court, because Miles then walked up because he know Cole pissed off, and he just say to him like, look, people gonna always try to block your shot, you know what I'm saying, but remember, no one owed you anything, you know what I'm saying, you have to take it. And they kind of play basketball. He said, if you win, you get a solo in the Jubilee. And if not, whatever. But, I mean, Miles, you a dirty dog. You a dirty dog. You stole that boy chances. You stole them right from under him. But whatever. Levi and Jabari going to meet with that upstairs dude, like a little buyer or whatever. Jabari not even dressed to be at the meeting. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no little suit and tie on. So they had to give him a jacket at the restaurant. But they get there, Ella already in there talking to the dude, buttering him up. Like, don't work with them, work with us, work with the city. We can get you even more of this and more of that. And then it was intriguing to him. Then Jabari say, we got to be careful, work with the city, because they did this to me too. You know what I'm saying? I have my trucks or whatever, and they try to force me to buy new trucks and almost bankrupted me. So, you know what I'm saying? You can work with them, but it's going to come at a cost. And then he like, oh, all right. Well, Ella, I'll talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? We'll set up a formal meeting. So then he leave to go talk to, Jabari and Levi. So he doesn't sign right there with them, but we do see in the later scene, Jabari go back to meet up with him. And I'm like, somebody just followed me named Nasty Pootie. That's just weird. Anywho, so yeah, when Jabari meet up with the dude later, because Levi's not available, he basically agrees to do business with them as long as the church land is up in the deal. And so Jabari like, oh yeah, absolutely. My eyes are always itching at night. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. So Jabari's like, well, yeah, of course it's all up. You know what I'm saying? So he said, okay, we'll have our lawyers look at the paperwork, and then once we finalize some things, it's cool. So I'm like, see, they think they special. They don't know. So at the same time, when Ella is realizing that the guy did not want to work with her, she called Rex. But Rex is basically distracted because guess what? Rex's house, the goddamn gone police. The police are still looking for Kendrick. It is a warrant out for his arrest because, again, he shot at the police. The policeman saw him holding a gun to crazy grandma Leona. And he like, look, that's my son, he ain't here, I ain't fucking with y'all, leave him be. He already went through enough. And the cop like, look, he shot at a cop. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? And if we find him, and if he try to resist, they going to shoot first and ask questions later. So, you know what I'm saying? Your best bet is to let him know to just turn himself in. So, Rex like, look, talk to his muscle. After the cops leave, of course. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go find Kendrick and bring him down to the thing. We got to just go find him or whatever. So, we then see at the same time, Kendrick is sneaking into a hotel But as he's thinking to this little hotel, like the hotel manager see him going in, and he going to, I guess, the same place he was found at. The rooms are open and everything. And he go in with a gun thinking, okay, someone put me here. Let me go back here because I ain't got nowhere else to go. So we see the hotel manager dude making a phone call. I'm looking like, is it the police who know he calling? Is he calling Rex? Like, who was he calling? We see, we'll see that in a second. Yeah. So from there, we see Angela, who goes to Ella, and she says, you know what I'm saying, I found the real books that Levi was hiding that you're going to need to take him down. And so Ella like, oh, okay, give him here. And she's like, nope. She's like, you know, it's going to cost you. She's like, I've already paid you. She's like, no, my cost went up. So Angela wants to actually work for the mayor's office, and Ella like, you don't have the credentials or this, or even this, the you're not good enough to work here, basically. You know, you don't have the skills to work here, and you know what I'm saying, you need to know that. Now Angela seems to think, well, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm a part of this. And she like, Levi ain't gonna be with you much longer. Levi was only with you because he was trying to get over Christy and the wedding thing. Like, he don't really want you. Whatever, I'm on the winning team, my own team, so I don't care what you're saying, if you say so. So we see Christy and that girl she met at the little, you know what I'm saying, grieving meeting or whatever. I don't know the girl's name, but they kind of buddying right now. And, you know, they go out to eat because Christy said how she does not feel comfortable talking in a group setting. And so they go out to have like muffins or cupcakes or whatever. And so she feels more comfortable talking here. Like, you know, it's just so much, and you know, it's just so much going on. And she kind of opens up. She tells the whole thing, like, I was engaged, I had the affair with the married man, I got pregnant, his wife was also pregnant, his wife found out about it, and she came and then broke up my wedding, and then me and the wife had a car accident where we both lost our baby. So we know she lied about Tamara losing her baby. Or was it Tamara? Tamara losing her baby. And so, old girl like, oh my God, that's horrible. You know, y'all both are in pain. That's crazy. Christy crazy ass say, yeah, and it's all her fault. Old girl said, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to judge you or whatever. You know what I'm saying, I ain't doing that. But it's like, you have to understand that it's not on just her. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at the whole situation and take into account, you know what I'm saying, what happened and how you got there. Because my thing is, it wasn't on her. You can't say that you was fucking a married man and it's his wife's fault that your life is ruined. No, bitch, it's your fault, okay? You did all of that. If I found out my husband was cheating on me and got someone else pregnant, I would probably break up her wedding too. Okay, I honestly, possibly, I really would. And I'll probably Uber there just so that I ain't got to drive and worry about parking nowhere. Anywho, so, you know, when she says, like, you know, you need to look, take into account what actually happened and how you got there, you know, she said, well, what if I don't like what I find? And she said, no, that's what I'm here for. And I feel like, I don't know if Christy was in there because she know it's all her fault. And so she already knows that she does not like what happened. Because she can't be that delusional. She really can. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? She's like, you know, that's what I'm here for. Okay, you say so. So we then see Kendrick in that room, and he hears somebody coming into the door when he's in the bathroom. And I'm like, who is it? It's the cops. Is it Rex? What's going on? It's Rowena, the maid. And she come in, he like, what you doing here? You know, that she got you following me. She's like, no, it's not it. You know, that's not it. You know, my friend is the manager here. You know what I'm saying? I got your room here. You know what I'm saying? I did that because I'm actually the one who dug you up and brought you here. And he like, shit, it was you? You did it? She then goes and say how, you know what I'm saying, she was helping Leona bury him until Leona got a call from her granddaughter and she had to leave, and she told me to finish the job. She said, but at that point, you started making noises, and I realized that you weren't dead, and at that point, I couldn't do it anymore. I thought you were dead, and that was the issue. She's like, you know, my mom was, you know, my mom worked for the family before, you know, me and Ella was like really good friends when we were younger. You know, I remember the whole courtship between you and, you know, your mom and dad, and how it pissed off Leona, and it was crazy. And she was like, you know what I'm saying, it's just a lot going on. Seeing how your mother and father drove her crazy, and it just continues on now. And then Kendrick like, you know what I'm saying, I don't even think my mom care about me now, and you know, I know I can have my dad, and my dad can help me. And she said, no, your mama loves you, she always have, but your dad, she's a tricky one. she's like, you can't trust him because him and Leona have shared secrets. And, you know what I'm saying, you don't know how hard they'll go to keep them secrets buried. And I'm like, she's telling facts. She really, really is. Even though she's not saying what she know, she just saying it's some shit in the wall, so don't drown. So she then gives him them documents that Leona was trying to burn. And he like, well, who is Lawyer Stewart? She's like, I don't know, but she kept trying to burn this stuff. So this is what I got out of it, and I figured it'd be a good place for you to start looking to kind of figure some stuff out. So, it's like I just figured like it's worth looking into. And, you know what I'm saying? So then she leaves. She said, I care about you. I be looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? I can help you when I can. Because, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want anything bad to happen to you. From there, we see Kendrick go see Rex. And he like, look, what you want? I know the police looking for me. I should not be here because they're going to keep looking at your place and at mom's place. So I'm laying low. He then say, but you know what I'm saying? I heard that you and, Leona is thick as thieves. And he like, well, who told you that? Who said that? And then he was like, Rowena, I'm like, why would you snitch? Like, he said it. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm so sorry. When you said it, I was like, why wouldn't you just say, it's what I heard? And is it true? Or it's not, you played your hands too fast. And it seemed like Kendrick don't really know how to move in a room full of snakes. He does not know how to do that yet. Because for you to tell him that Rowena said it was stupid, because now he know who your source is. So now he know who not to talk around. You're stupid, Kendrick. You're real stupid. So he like, look, whatever schemes or plans or whatever issues that you and, you know what I'm saying, a crazy grandma have going on, leave me out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but bro, you a whole little snitch. You a whole snitch. You done told on Rowena and you went, why you snitch? So we then see Levi in the office on the phone talking to his daughter. And he said how, yeah, I'm gonna come home. Me and your mama ain't getting back together right now, but I'm gonna be home. Angela walk in, all kiss on him and stuff. She all touching, feeling on him, whatever. And then, once he hang up, like, look, I need your help. I need you to look into get me a ticket to New York. And she invite herself. Oh, we going to New York? Oh, we have to go. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Da, 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 da. And he looking like, she don't realize I said me. I don't think. So he then said, well, one, I just need one ticket. And two, it's a one-way ticket. And she's like, what? One way? So what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? What the hell? He like, look, me and you weren't really together like that. You know what I'm saying? It was something I was doing. And she's like, so what, you was going to just keep sleeping with me and staying in my house and, just not really fucking with me, not telling me the truth. And he said, you know what I'm saying? Well, you was something I needed after the whole wedding fiasco. Exactly what Ella told her ass. It's like, you should be used to sleeping with somebody and, you know what I'm saying, it not mean anything, because as we know, she used to be a prostitute. So he feel like, I thought you knew what was up and that it wasn't anything, you know what I'm saying, wasn't anything like really special or whatever. And then she's like, well, what about my job? And he like, oh, I can write you a recommendation because I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, no, you can write me a check. And he like, for what? To keep my mouth shut. So she like, I know what you've been doing. I saw the books. And, you know what I'm saying, you need to pay me to keep my mouth shut. He like, well, it looks like I'm leaving at the right time, because my thing is, who are they going to believe? You or me? And then it's like, you know what? Whatever. And then she leaves. I'm like, Levi, it's okay, Levi, you ain't shit. Ain't never gonna be shit. Whatever. So we then see, Samaritan Home with Miles. Miles, she looks drugged. Okay, she looks completely drugged. And he's like getting her some food, like some grapes and some strawberries or whatever, because she said how I feel so woozy. And he's like, I got her some food coming too, so don't worry about it. So she also saying how, cause like, do you want to come back home and just kind of get better? No, I'm gonna stay here at Jody's house. I'm gonna get it figured out and it's fine. So the doorbell ring. He goes to the door. She then starts hearing a conversation, and you hear it's Christy. I want to talk to her. I gotta talk to her. Da, 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 da. And then so she's completely delusional. She's completely delusional at this point, because she looks like she can barely stand. Everything looks hazy, and she's hearing, Miles talk to Christy, and then she's looking at them, and she sees like Christy kissing on him. So of course she gets pissed. She go back to the other room, get the knife he had that he was cutting up the fruit with, and then she go on a whole little stabbing spree. I'm looking like she gonna kill everybody in the room. Jesus, no. So she stabbing. I'm looking like who she killing? She comes to. Miles is like, it's me. So at this point we see she's not actually stabbing anyone. The knife is in her hand, and the pointy part is in her hand. So she's just cut up her hand. And it was actually not even Christy there. It was a food delivery guy. So she's fully hallucinating. Why? Because those pills that lady gave her, the pills that she gave the husband, gave to Miles, is making her go crazy. And I'm like, how can he not see it? Like, she looked drugged. She looked completely drugged, but whatever. So I'm like, girl. So they then go to the hospital, of course, because she got to get her hand stitched up. And he like, okay, it's her stitches on. And it was a mistake. It was an accident or whatever. She just made a mistake and cut her hand. Well, Amina asked, like, well, was she acting erratic? Because she was acting erratic before. And, I'm saying, because of these actions and because I think that she cut her hand to try to kill herself. So it was clearly a suicide attempt. So, I had to put her on a psychiatric hold for 72 hours. He's like, what? That ain't true. That's my wife. You can't do. But I'm like, first of all, when she was talking to you, I would have said, I don't want to talk to you. Go have a seat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to you. Matter of fact, let me call my lawyer. Because you're fucking with me. But she spun him. She kept talking so fast, and he kept disagreeing with her. But then she said, don't you want the best for her? Don't you want her to be okay? He let this lady convince him to put his wife in a goddamn institution for 72 hours. See, you know why? I ain't never liked Robin. Ever since Robin Givens and Mike Tyson did that interview back in the, was it the late 80s? Either the late 80s or the early 90s. And Mike Tyson looked drugged, and then she sat there next to him, and she was talking as if he wasn't even there, but she was talking about him. Ever since then, I ain't never liked Robin Givens. She made me mad from that point on. Even in Boomerang, which was being mean to Halle Berry, I ain't like that bitch. Okay? And she played Marcus. But anywho, so yeah, she didn't convince Miles that he need to put her on the hold because she's crazy, and she's not. It's some damn medications they giving her. Is it no other hospitals in the town? Let me know that, people. Is there any other hospitals? I would not go back to that one. Okay? So at that point, Ella meets up with Levi, and she basically hits checkmate, bitches. Levi like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Jabari just signed a deal with upcharge people, and he said, we good now. And you know what I'm saying, she basically said, well, look, take a look at this. Okay, checkmate, bitches. And he says it's his real books showing that he has been embezzling money and basically money laundering through the church. So he will go to jail for money laundering and embezzlement. And she's like, you know what? The only way you won't go to jail is if you do what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? One, I want my church back, and I want a whole lot more. So at that point, she's like, you know what I'm saying? This is the only way for you not to go to prison. Okay, cool. Next thing that we see, Rowena goes to the hotel looking for Kendrick again. But she get in there, and Rex and his muscle is there. So she tries to leave quick. He's like, no, come on. We friends, you know what I'm saying? We been around for a long time, you know what I'm saying? We've known each other for a long time. You used to help me and Ella sneak around together or whatever, so we like family. But, you know what I'm saying, you putting your nose where it ain't supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? You out here telling on me, you told my son not to trust me. What do you know about me and Leona? That doesn't, I don't know anything. I don't want nothing to do with this. She trying to leave. And, she then, I guess she realized, well, hell, I'm here now, let me just be honest. What you and Leona did was crazy, was trouble, you know what I'm saying? And when Ella find out, she gonna be pissed. And he said, well, she ain't gonna find out. Muscle, don't you look tired? Put her to sleep. And I said, put her to sleep? Put her in the headlock? What's going on? They put a bag over her head and suffocated her. I said, y'all done killed the maid? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Look, I did not expect that. Y'all told me before that Rex is a killer. And he's a damn killer. He killed the whole maid. Oh, Lord Jesus. I was so outdone. We then see Kendrick, where he was really at, because he went at the damn hotel. He is at a retirement home because when it told him this person, Gloria Stewart, whoever she is someone who Leona been paying her fees in this place for all these years. So he goes to this place and he have a seat and he says, Gloria Stewart. Now we don't see her face, but he's found Gloria Stewart, so we can figure out who she is and what she got to do with the story. From there, we see Angela, who goes to Jabari house. Like, look, I gotta let y'all know something, and it's gonna be what's gonna be. Now, Paige is like, this bitch right here, I don't even want to deal with it. Y'all want to hear this, okay? So she basically tells them about Levi. At this point, we find out Levi has sold his half of the church to Ella because she gave Ella, because of the evidence or whatever. So Jabari goes to the hospital, hotel, or Jesus, the church, and he confronts Levi as Levi's packing up his stuff to leave. And he like, you know what I'm saying? You a coward. I should have never trusted you. I can't believe this. He like, what you want me to do, man? What you want me to say? I have a choice. He like, I want you to tell me it ain't true. Like, look, it's true. It is what it is. He then put himself in his car and then he leaves. Jabari go back in the church and he checked the safe, and all the money that he put in there is gone. Only thing in there is a note that says it's business, not personal. Jabari like, oh hell no. Nah. So we then see we see Levi pull up to like a restroom, and he go into the restroom. We then see a car pull up behind them, and somebody go in, and you hear pow. So someone shot Levi, and I'm like, who did that? It's Paige. I'm like, Paige, gangster. Okay, Paige. Okay, Connie Red. And it's like, it's always personal. And she goes to his car and gets the bag of money, and then she pulls off. I said, well, goddamn it now. Okay, saints and sinners, y'all got me intrigued. I'm very much so intrigued. Can't wait for the next episode next episode next week. So put your comments below. Don't forget to like this video, and if you have not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and share the video too. So other than that, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.